Alright, I was having difficulties. My stupid, my internet at the house just kind of went out for a minute. I had to, like, reboot the router. Friggin' stupid. As soon as I started the stream, it ain't shit. Immediately. Is this doing anything? Tis. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, so what I want to do... I guess we'll start with... I need the experience system done, and I haven't done that yet. I need to get that done. So I want this to be about the same size as the life bar. Let's duplicate that. EXP bar. And then on the other side, so what's going to happen is, I guess I'll start with a test room. With my classic test room, delete. So all these are on the left side right now, but if you pause the game or after battle, it'll show the stuff on the right will be your levels and your experience bar. So let's get that done. So there's basically stuff all around the HUD, in a way. Where do I want to put the levels? I'm a little sniffy right now. I just pet the kitty for a bit. Why don't you go lay down for a bit, bud, and I'll play with you later when I'm done. Why don't you go lay down for a bit? I'll play with you when I'm done, okay? When you're all nice and awake. He's just kind of chilling out behind me. I was thinking of having the experience bar be the entire side, since this side is taken up by these, but not until you get magic. So I could put it like here, and then the 3 stats, level 1, 2, 3, you know. I'll probably have like level 10 be like the highest for any one stat or something like that. We'll see. I don't know how long the game is really yet, obviously, so I can't really decide yet. Anyway, let's start making it, shall we? Wait, it should be experience window, not bar. The bar is something else. Okay, yeah, we'll use, because I use this for the magic. We'll just have to see, eh? No, not this again. I'm so sick of this song. For some reason, these like compilations have that song forever in it. They all do. It's very strange. Okay, we got the classic bar set up here. Experience should be an orange bar, I would say. And how do you demonstrate experience? I would say just with the letters EXP. There's no picture that means level up in terms of the gaming world. So I can't really think of another way to do it. We'll just see how I feel about it. Let's try this and this. Do do do. So yeah, we'll just make it say like EXP, and I'll see if I like that. Yellow, how's it going? Just working. I don't know if this is dark enough. There's not enough room for EXP if I have it this big. What is this? Bomberman. It's going on forever. These are bad. Is there any better ones? Whatever, just put one on. I don't care. See, that doesn't work either. Well, let me try to fit the P in here and see. This might have to be even shorter. Oh, thank you very much. That's why I make them. Do you know about this, have you seen anything about this remake so far? I don't know if people are really aware of it too much. I only have enough room for, like... See, that looks messy, though. It doesn't look like experience. I feel like the X and the P should be little. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so far the straight-up remake is done, but not the extra stuff. Bum, bum, bum. And I'm not revealing too much of the new stuff. This is something new, though. Nobody's seen anything like that yet, so there's plenty of new things, don't worry. The game is probably like 50% new in this mode. Let's see. Experience bar. How do I want to do this? See, it doesn't look bad. It just needs like... What if I like fully outline it? No, it's bad. How about just EX? Would that be alright? Everybody knows EX is experience. I have very little room to work with, and I have to convey experience. In Magic, I just did like a poof. I don't know, just like a magical something. That's your magic bar. And life is just a skull. That's easy to know. A plus would work too, or a cross. So for experience, I guess I'll try just EX. And the darker the orange, the better, it seems like, because the contrast is a little better. I'm gonna put this over 1, like here. And then maybe just like This is where the middle should be. It's ugly. I just want to make an X. When you work with so few pixels, it's hard to get anything looking right, you know, the way you want it. Pix, what are you doing out there, buddy? But you see, it's like an odd number of pixels. It's weird. Because it's not, like, symmetrical. And the X is so much bigger than the E. Is there a way I could shorten it just a little? See, now it's so skinny. Why am I having such a hard time with these two simple letters? It's because I have so few actual... It needs to be one taller and one wider, so I can have like a symmetrical distance between 2 points here. There has to be like a middle, like this. Yeah, X's like just don't work. Yeah, I am going to outline them, but like I'm just trying to see how I want it to look. It's just kind of ugly, you know? I can do the top and the bottom, see what that looks like. No. This doesn't look bad. Let me, what if I put some, like, darker gray around it? Not that dark. Just to give it a little more, like, texture. Just like around each pixel specifically. So it's not so plain Jane. Oops. These are the things I worry about, you know? It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. Like that. I just made it slightly darker so it's... Well, the bar itself will be yellowish orange. Since I already have a green and all that stuff and a purple. The XP bar sprite. So this will be like the brightest part of it. Well, the easiest way to do this is just to make it all like this. Like that. And now I need to program those two bars to work properly. Window duplicate. So we're going to base it off the programming of the other ones, but it can't be the same. I need to make the bar too. Magic bar. Now, if this is going to be the same size as the other two, it needs to have the same number of pixels as the other two in terms of filling it. So let's see how big this is. 63. That's how much you can have. So you need 63 pixels before you get a level up, but now I have to determine how much each enemy is worth and stuff like that. And maybe you'll get EXP bonuses for like doing like perfect blocks and stuff like that. Did I put a dude in here? No, I didn't. Let's stick an enemy in there. A Skellebones. Brink. Save the two drawings that I just did. They're tiny, but, you know, whatever. Let's, So now I gotta put the EXP bar there, but now I only want it to appear in certain times. What is this? This is the window. Oh, I need to tell the game that it has experience now. Globals, new extended mode, globals. Copy. I'll just call it EXP to 0. And the bar itself needs to look orange. And to global.exp now, not to magic. EXP is greater than 63. To 0. It's not going to do anything yet, but it needs to wrap back around. And EXP. Let's just have it play a sound for now, just so we know we like leveled up. I don't know what sound. Just the correct sound. Hoodoo? Okay, so this is only going to show up when you beat an enemy. It'll pop up, and it'll be like, it'll like fill it, and then if it gets to the top, it'll go back to 0, maybe continue counting, and it'll do that. Then we have to create the level up scenario. Okay, this is not the correct position, but it needs to create experience bar. Okay, so what position does the experience bar need to be on? The window. Oop, I didn't change the way it looked. Hold on. It still looks like the magic one. Okay, the other ones like go one... I think they're 1 pixel away from the edges, maybe? Let's see. Yep, 1 pixel border on each side, so... It's gonna go... It's hard to tell. I think it's... right here and right here. So, 397 and 1. Whoops, I reversed those. Well, let me see if it works. Let's make our experience something, just so it'll show the bar. I'll say I have 40 experience. There. Let's stick the thing there. Just in the room. There you go. Gotta wait for it to load. because this is the first time I'm running it. It's got to, like, decompress all the songs and stuff. We shall see. Oh, there's going to be an enemy. Damn it. I forgot to put an enemy there. It's going to start with a fight. It's okay. It'll still show it. And I can perfect block him. Okay, there's a problem. Cannot use the name experience, really? So they don't like the... Huh. Why? Do I have something else called EXP in the game? It says the name, the word EXP, you can't use. I guess I'll just say experience? I wonder if it's my fault or if it's a Game Maker thing. Because it didn't used to be in the old Game Maker. This is Studio. Well... I hate typing it out all the way, but whatever. Let's just copy this. Copy, so I can just do it. I just copied again. There we go. Weird. I wonder why. Maybe it like means like exponent or expression, or you know, it's like it's a math thing maybe that you can't use that. Yeah, it's fine with it now. Oh, this isn't in the right spot. That's for sure. Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm basing it off of the size of the magic bar instead of the size of the life bar, which is bigger. So the life needs to create it at 94. 4 and 94. Not 67, 94, which means it needs to have the same life bar thing. 90 is the top. Okay, so 90 is going to be when you level up, not 64 or 63. 90, 0, okay. Alright, shut up for a second, YouTube. I'm gonna perfect block this dude. So yeah, that's good. It's right where it needs to be, but it will not be there until you beat him normally. And you can hold your shield out as long as you want now in this mode. But that, you're not gonna win that way. So you wanna build up your attack meter. But that gets you killed, so what do? Well, you perfect block. Right when he attacks. Block! And then you can swing hard. I don't have it set to do extra damage yet. It's just for a test, but it does work. Okay, so if the experience now works, experience bar works, what I want to do is... Where's the pause window? Here we go. Object... And then I also have to have the experience window needs to destroy the experience bar anytime it goes away. Destroy. So whenever there's no experience window, there won't be an experience bar. Basically, you just need to get rid of that. They seem to be at the proper priority depths, yes. Because I just kept the programming from the other one. It works. So now I want you to be able to check your experience and levels only when you pause it. It doesn't even need to be on the screen all the time. It's gonna show up when you kill an enemy and when you pause the game. So, pause window. Create experience window. Which should create the bar in turn. I have these things set up so that happens. Okay, delete him. Let's just make sure that works. And the extended mode of the remake also has a different way to use items now. It doesn't just do... You take them out and you use them on specific things or not. And then you press the right mouse button so you can, like, try it on stuff. It'll be like, that did nothing, that did nothing. And then when you're done, you just hit right mouse and just puts it away. Escape. There it is. Got the experience right there. Like it. That'll take me nowhere, because this is a fake room. Okay, I need the big hits to do different damage. They don't yet. I just have them animated differently. They go like a little faster. I also need it so that if you're holding the button... I'll do that later. That's like more of a programming thing. If you're holding the button before the sword is ready, it should still start readying like the next swing, but it doesn't. I'm holding it. Like, hold it, let go, hold it. I'm still holding it. It's not building up power because you have to, like, press it when it's on the screen. If you press it before it's on the screen, it doesn't work. So I need to make it so that if you press it before, it still works. So that's one of those things that's just, you know, whatever. Oops, I just put something else down. Is it going? Earthbound song had to be muted. Nice annotation. Well, then this is just a piss video. Piss video. Okay, if we got the experience bar there. Let's see. We need the word level up to happen. I can use that font that I like that I used in like the extras mode of 3. Hold on. What? Okay, what was it called? Where'd I put it? It was that one. Level up. I need it to be a small font though, so like 60. Is this too big? I think it's too big. Hold on. Oops. Level up sprite. Oh, I don't fucking have one yet. -5. It needs to be... I wanted the sprite. I need to make a sprite. How big is that? 500? Yeah, no. A little too smushy. Hold on. Looks like it'll look better if I do make it big and then just shrink it down, because it turns to crap here. Okay, it should be in the center. What if I make it... We'll make it like shine when it first appears. Resize the canvas to be like, I don't know, 150% bigger just for now. So, turn the intensity up a little at a time. And then make it glow a little bit, too. Just a little bit at first. Oops. And do that glow, please. Because I was on the wrong one. I need to be on sprite number 2. It's hard to see it. There it is. And then more. I shouldn't have made those until I did these. Copy, paste, over. Copy, paste, over. Now, trim it up. Tell it what to do. No, yeah, I don't want to. This game is being played so that it's exactly the same experience in terms of story. So yeah, I'm not changing. You still don't know who you play as until the third game. That's like the whole point of the third game, is to kind of reveal him. So yeah, it's still vague. He doesn't talk about, you know, who he is or anything like that. He's still kind of mysterious. Because I'm assuming people will play this first in the future instead of the old one. What was I doing? Oh yeah, level up. There's too many sprites in one spot now. I'm gonna have to HUD things for. I need to like organize these. These are shit. The organization is terrible here. HUD. So yeah, life window. Anything that goes into the HUD. I just haven't organized these in forever. Okay, the window, then the bar, then the window, then the bar, the window, the bar. Bag icon. Scroll icon. Oop. Back button. Which ones of these are all HUD? Most of them are. Shield. Oop. Sword, then shield. The hide. This should go in weapons. Hit enemy. Mouse followers HUD. Mouse item is. What else is weapons? Skip room. What's this? That's part of the HUD. That's like if you're on a if you're in a story scene, it lets you skip by hitting escape. Game over is HUD, I would say. It's part of like what you see. Old backgrounds is part of the HUD. Pause window. Oop, no, I don't want to double click it. I'm just trying to move it. I need to organize. Go blood spawn. This should be in system. I don't know. Power meters HUD. So is the power bar. The level up. So where would game over blood go? I don't know. The save system? Yeah, because saving and loading is in there. So I'll just put it in there. That's kind of where, when you save and load, it goes to the game over screen's in there. Okay, that's more organized now, which is good. Doot. But these are not. This is a big frickin' mess. Sorry, I know this is probably tedious, but it's got to be done. You got to clean up once in a while. Sword, shield, staff, hide. And then these are weapons. Yeah, I should have done this a while ago. I just have not. Mouse arrow is HUD. Mouse look. Text window is definitely there. Blood drops. That goes with, like, the enemy system, really. How come nothing's playing? Oh, I closed it. Because I went to that text thing. Oops. Hold on. Okay, now it's nice and cleaned up. It's only a few things there. Okay, and now level up needs, when it gets created, it needs to, like, flash and go to the middle of the screen, but then move up slightly. I don't know how long. We'll just eyeball it for now. When it's done flashing, so at animation end, turn back to the start one, and then move up. I guess at a speed of 1 or 2. But, like, move out of the way so you can choose what you want to level up. So we'll do it for, like, 30 frames. Stop moving. I should use this copy instead of this fucking start moving in direction. Use vertical speed to a -2. It's just a better practice. -2. I need the sound. I don't think I have it in this game. Do I? Where's my sounds? It should be in system. No. What's this? Okay, no, I need it. Level up. It used to be called gem sound, so I know what it is. Cursed 3 sounds. Gem shatter? No, that's like... Grab item. I'm gonna have to grab it. Let's grab it from the other game. Okay, minimize. Oh, it's still running. It's okay. Let's open up Curse 2 and get the sound out. It's when you level up in that, or when you put a gem into your thing, that's what I want. Sounds in Curse 2. System? Gem place. That's what I want. Down, down, down. Okay. Boom, boom. Oops. Where do I want to put it, though? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oops, I already got a spot for it. Can I type on this? And it goes to both streams? Let me see. Poops. Yeah, I guess so. I'm streaming to 2 platforms right now at the same time, so I've never done this until, like, today. So it seems to have gone to both YouTube and Twitch, as far as I can tell. Okay, play some... And now we tell the game... How do I transfer the enemy's EX to this? It'll be like, The experience window will... If is larger than 0, we're basically going to transfer the experience to this thing, and as soon as you get it, it's gonna... Oh, I should make this an enemy too. That'll fix things. No, not this. The level up thing will be. No, this. That'll keep more enemies from coming. It's hard to explain what I'm doing here, but, step. If experience is greater than that, set, to 1, and it's a -1. So it'll count its own down, and it'll count the big one up until it's at 0. So it'll just keep transferring experience. And I could make a noise, just like, but we'll worry about that later. It needs to be a very teeny sound, so it doesn't get annoying. How about also if go is equal to 1? That way it doesn't just happen instantaneously, Add event alarm 0, set go to 1 when you're created, set go to 0, and set an alarm for like half a second. Maybe less than half a second. Okay, so it'll appear. It'll wait just a second, then it'll count up what it gets. And then if is equal to 0, I gotta tell it to go away. And if go is equal to 1, set go to 0 and set alarm we'll do like a second, maybe slightly more. Let's, oops, not 10, 100. Let's do 100 in alarm 1. Because then it'll just set alarm 1. It deletes itself. Okay, so it's going to appear. It's going to wait a second, count down the experience that you got from the monster, which makes the bar rise. When it's done, it's going to wait 1 second, a little more than a second. We'll do like 80 frames. A little more than a second, and then it'll just disappear, no matter what happens. Now, here's the thing. Whenever an enemy dies, it needs to create this and give it a certain amount. So here we go. Skeleton dead. Let's see. Outside of room. If life is less than 0... set dead to 1. Outside room. Destroy room end. How do I want to do this? When does he fully disappear? I think it's right here. Okay, this is when it changes him into looking dead. It goes, dude, 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 dude. And then when he's outside, this is what happens. I don't want you to be able to leave the room, though, in the middle of it, because then you won't get your experience. I'll have to worry about that stuff later. For now, let's just make the experience happen. This is if you're in this mode. No, is equal to 1. And then we need to tell it set the variable for the experience window. Experience to, I don't know, how much should a skeleton give you? If it's like 90 for a full thing, let's just say like 25. Let's just see how this works. So, if you're playing in extended mode, as soon as the skeleton is dead, create an experience window and set it to that, and it should count it up and then go away. If I did this right, it should work. So, let's get a fight going with the Skelebones. Because he's the only one I have working so far with this. Let's see if the experience counts up. I already start with 40, so it'll get up to like whatever, 65 or something. Oh, that's loud as hell on my end. There we go. Okay, that could actually stand to be a little bit longer, actually. Let's set it to like 40, like twice as long, and then it goes. Brrr. Worked though, totally worked. And it shouldn't do anything when you pause it. Hey. Set. Experience to 0, and then the enemy will give it the proper amount after it appears. Oops. I gotta kill ya. I'm gonna hit ya. Yeah, and then it just fucks off. That's perfect. Now, in game, it should. Well, I guess if you teleport out, fuck you. Like you shouldn't teleport out before your experience is counted, I guess. I don't know. Unless I just tell the game, hey, don't let you teleport if the experience thing is on the screen. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, I gotta check to see when you pause if it works. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Now, I need to show the 3 stats with some kind of fun way to, like, visualize them, too. Do I have room? Let's see if I have room on the screen. Oh yeah, I gotta test to see if it levels up also properly. HUD. Experience window. Let's just see how much space I have. It's like roughly here. Do I have room for 3 things here? 3 things the size of this. No. So it's going to have to be like here, here, and here? This will be where your stats are shown. But I'll have to make them bigger. So yeah, we're going to take the size of that and do that. That's where it's going to go. Let's just say they're that big. I don't think the pause window will even touch them. I think it's good. Yeah, no, it won't touch them. Perfect. Okay, so I don't know, 100, whatever. We'll say it's right here. So, how big is this picture? This is 116. Is that but I want like a pixel in between each one too, so well, maybe. I don't really need one, but let's say 38. See how that works. So where's 38, 38? Or 37, 37? Right here. Why is this so dim? Why is it so small? Why do I have so much extra room? Should it have been 38, not 37? I guess so. I thought it was 0 to 37 would be 38 pixels. Well, we'll do 38 then. Oh, because I went this way, which, okay, no, I know what happened. I'm just dumb. Forgot the way paint programs treat that kind of a movement. I still have room for another pixel. Looks like we're going 39. Oops. Perfect. So it's not going to be in one picture, though. I'm going to have them 3 separate ones so I can line them up sideways when it's time to choose one to level up. But when they are here, they're going to be like that. Wait, I want to put that back because I want these colors. So they look like buttons, kind of like the rest of it does. And then I like to put little bolts in the corners because it looks like, you know, I don't know, a thing. And now, what do they look like? This will be the power stat. It should probably look like a flexing arm or something like that, right? Now, how I want this to be very different, though. I want this to look like... How many levels? Probably like 5 for each one. Is the max. I can always change it, but for now, I'll just settle on like 5 being the max, maybe. 6? I don't know. Let's just see how this looks. Hold on. Okay, that's correct. Oh, it's 1 pixel too far. Damn it. It's like unbalanced by 1. That's annoying. Well, you know what you can do in that case? There. Because nobody could tell how wide they're supposed to be. It doesn't fucking matter. Up to me. Now take this color, surround them. So yeah, it'll look like that. Hey, stop being a putt. I guess I gotta do it to all of them, though. And then I just change the colors for the different stats. What? How did I mess that up? That goes to the end. Right there. I like... And now this needs to be like a darker. Because this is going to be the same for all of them. So I'll use this template for the other ones. So this is power. Magic stat. I can have it be a little lighter so it's not exactly like the... defense stat. Defense. What would be a good color for defense? The experience bar. I guess yellow. There's really no yellow bars. I was gonna say the experience is already orange. Okay, these are gonna look like ass. Let's add the stats right now. Wait. Power. I don't think you can use the word power either, because that's like strength. Let's change this then. It's just like... What? There it is. I have to be careful with the words I use. What, was there a Caillou jump scare? Did somebody follow? I couldn't see on this new, It should work. Hold on, I'm curious about something now. No, where's Streamlabs? Where'd I put it? Trigger fire? Streamlabs. Like, does it work? Because, yeah, I didn't see that. If somebody followed me and I didn't see it, my bad. Let's see. Alert box. I can test it. No. Test.
I freaking love these energy drinks. Let's also get some bowling and some darts, bro.
No, this should work. It seems like it worked. So what do you mean by Caillou jump scare? Where did that come from? Or were you just saying that? I thought you meant you saw one. That's funny. I think I literally meant you... I thought you meant you saw Caillou appear. And I'm like, no, he appears whenever somebody follows me. I thought you meant you saw him and I didn't see it. Oops. I guess I'm just dumb. I'm just a little bit slow. Okay, let's see. Strength. No, I will never mix those two worlds. I want nothing to do with Caillou and stuff like that at all. Especially in my development. It has nothing to do with it. In my games, I mean, not development. Let's see. It's more of a joke. What did I say? Magic? What would I call it? Magic stat? Oh, I could just call it power stat. That's right. That's what I meant to do anyway. So I could still have this called power in the... Because I was going to call them stats. Power stat equals this. Magic stat equals that. Defense stat. So they're all 0 when you start. And then the actual things themselves, I got to tell them where they need to appear. Which would be a lot easier if I made their origins be at the end of their sprite at 39. Oops, no. 0, 39. That way, you'll see. I can tell the experience window to just make them... where's the experience window? Create. I don't always want it to create them. But when you pause the game, I do. So... So wait, where's the experience window go? He goes at 3971, so I didn't even make the buttons yet. I'm an idiot. Power stat win, because I can't call it power stat because that's a global thing. So, turn yourself into the picture of it with which subimage? Well, that's easy. Power stat. Global.powerstat is how you determine which image to show. So, and do that every step also. There we go. Now, I need to put this at, it was 391, is that what it was? $397 and then 1. So 396 and 1. So back just 1. Let's just see if it appears. And it should have 0 tick marks on it. I'll draw the arm strength thing in a minute, but I just want to see if this works. Okay, it's right there. Oh! Why'd that disappear? Hold on. It's still set to go off. How about 2? Hold on, don't say that. I need to think about this. What happened? Oh, good. We got an address violation here. Boy, I hope I saved it. It's like, it thinks there's nothing there. I'm pretty sure I saved it just a minute ago. Well, this is screwed. Awesome. Love it. I have never seen one of these in like a long time. Thank you, Game Maker, for screwing up. It better have kept my work on the sprites. What is it? Documents, Game Maker. Let's just see if they're in there. Backups? No, this is a couple days ago. This is a couple of months ago. What the fuck? They're right here. They're in there. Thank cripes. I don't see the other ones, though. Oh, it would be under magic stat, like M. Yep, they're there. And how about defense stat? I am a pretty habitual saver. So I might have lost, like, just a little bit of something. But not much. DD. Defense stat. Okay. Yep, they're in there. Whew! Good to know. I hate redrawing anything, so I only lost that like 2 seconds at the end there. Good to know. How long's it been? I gotta piss, and I gotta, like, shower and stuff, so I'll probably take off for the night. I got most of it done. I need, like, a song to play when you level up and stuff like that. I got all that figured out already. And then it'll basically, the level ups, the word level up appears, it moves up out of the way, it shows the 3 stats, you click one, it goes bing, bing, and it gives you the stat. Then they all disappear. But yeah, it just sits there until you pick one, so I gotta have that happen. Okay. Have fun eating your own shit, everybody! I'll see you later. If there's even anybody in here. I can't really tell if anybody's watching while I'm double streaming, so I don't know how that works. Good day.